Hi, Yavna students. So nice to see you again, and I'm so happy to see that a lot of you are making art while you're at home and posting your projects on the Padlet. I'm watching them all the time and checking to see, who else is making them and what you're making. So really keep up the great work. So today is a pretty dreary day. We're stuck at home, it's raining, and I'm spending a lot of time looking out of the window. And I thought about an artist that made lots of paintings of looking through the open window. So his name is Henri Matisse. He's a French artist, and I'm going to show you some of his paintings of views through the window. So here's one of them over here, and you can see that there's a window and looks like a palm tree and a curtain with lots of patterns, and then in the front there's a table with a still life. There's another one over here, this one. Again, we see an open window with a beach scene, and then in the front there's some plants, and it's very bright and colorful. So he's also famous for, some of you might have seen this already, for a painting of goldfish in a bowl. And again, we have lots of patterns and colors all around. So we are going to be combining the open window and the goldfish to create a Matisse-inspired drawing of our own. So I'm going to show you how to draw out this scene, and you're going to choose what are you looking at through the window? Maybe it's a cityscape with Statue of Liberty. This was Rafi's idea, and a boat. Maybe you want your view to be of a beautiful park with a stream and hot air balloon, clouds. Maybe you want to have a beautiful view of a sunset and a beach. So that you can decide on your own. For now, I'm going to show you how to draw the open window, how to draw a table with a cylinder with this shape over here of the goldfish and the goldfish in the bowl, and then the rest is up to you. So the first thing you're going to need is something rectangular to trace. So I actually have some of these from my Mishloach Manat. I have a box of crayons, so it doesn't really matter, just something rectangular. So how about Rafi, you want to trace this, and Mikey, you can trace this, and yeah, you can use that, Raf. So towards the top of your paper, I'm going to use this, I guess, since it's here. This just came in the mail, so you can take an envelope from the mail and cut it so it's the right size, and just put it towards the top of your paper, and you're going to trace it. Okay, so you can start, guys. Hold one hand, hold it down. The other one traces. This one's going to be a little bit bigger than my other one. All right, and then we are going to be making, zoom out a little bit. Then we're going to be making these, you can make a curtain. I'm going to show you how to make these kinds of shutters, I guess. So wait, you know what? If your rectangle goes all the way onto the top of the page, then you can make a little line across here. Oh, let me turn it upside down. Okay, now from the corners of your window, you're going to make some diagonal lines going down. They don't have to be even, it's okay. And from the top corner, some diagonal lines going up. They can go off the edge of the page, that's fine. And you're going to connect those lines over here and over here. Okay, even if it goes off the edge of the page, it's fine. Okay. Now we have our open window. You can draw those lines over here, but I would save that for when you're done. So don't do that now, it's okay. Great job, nice job, guys. Now we are going to draw the cylinder with our goldfish. So you're going to make, you can decide where you want it to go. I'm doing it slightly off center. So right over here, I'm gonna do 2 lines. 1, 2. Make sure it's not too small because you want to have room for your fish. Okay, so at the bottom of the paper, right over here, you're gonna make 2 lines. Okay.
I think mine has to be.
And then you're gonna connect those lines, the top and the bottom, not with a straight line, with a line that curves up this way, and a line that curves down that way, a line that curves up this way, and a line that curves down that way. And now we're going to show the water, because it's clear, so we are going to do another line. Down and up. So now we're going to draw the fish in here. So, I like to do something kind of similar to what Matisse did with his goldfish, but feel free to make your own fish, tropical fish, some shape like this. You can make some big lips, you can make any tail you want, and 1 eyeball. Remember, the fish have 1 eye on each side. And we can make another fish. I'm gonna make them kind of similar to Matisse's fish. Okay, and 1 eyeball, okay? I'm gonna leave it like this for now. Then you're going to draw kind of like half a circle or just a curved shape from the bottom of your paper. You touch the glass of the fishbowl, and then you continue off the edge like that. Now we're gonna draw our potted plants. So again, you can make 2 lines, connect the bottom with a curve, connect the top with a curve, and then we have this like ellipse shape over here. This creates this 3D illusion of the potted plant. And then you can draw, whatever kind of plants. Maybe you have real plants at home you want to copy. Maybe this is a mixture of many different plants. You can do some flowers growing on there if you want, small flowers, bigger flowers. And you can make another plant on the side. And then when you're done, you can even add like a little picture or whatever you want on the table. Matisse did a lot of still lifes. And then you can, I almost forgot our floor line. So I'm gonna make a line that goes just horizontally across my drawing. I'm gonna double it up, make it a little bit more noticeable, like the floorboard. Now you can draw some decorations, because Matisse did a lot of patterns. So I made some sort of like paisley organic shapes all around. You can do some designs on these shutters if you want. Could be really whatever you want. You can split it up into some lines. Yes, Mikey? Very nice, beautiful. Okay, very nice. I don't see fish.
Okay.
And then, so I made some vertical lines, and then in each one, if you want to do just, oops, I'm going to draw a little harder because I know you can't see. I can make a pattern with diagonal lines forming a V shape. I'm just going to keep that going. But again, this is up to you. You can make polka dots, you could make wavy lines, zigzag lines, organic shapes like clouds and flowers, polka dots, leaves, whatever you want. And then, I did some polka dots on the table. You can make like an interesting tablecloth design. For this one, I'm gonna make some swiggly lines. This is gonna look a lot nicer when it's all colored in. But before I start coloring, I just wanna lay it out. And now you're gonna decide what is what are you looking at through your window? I'm just gonna remind you of these options. Do you wanna do a sunset with a little sailboat or something, a silhouette, a little black outline of something, maybe a palm tree, maybe a beach ball, maybe it's someone in your family waving at you in a bathing suit. This was all with crayon, so I just blended, I made the horizon line to show where does the edge of the water go, and then from here down I just mixed blue and green crayons. Here I used brown and orange crayons, and then from here up it was the yellow, blends into orange, blends into red, blends into purple, blends into blue. So if you want to make a like kind of a nature scene, I did some green hills with yellows and browns, blue sky, a hot air balloon, maybe there's a airplane going by, or maybe it's maybe you have a view of a monster coming at you through your window. I don't know, up to you. So I can't wait to see your drawings. If you want to outline them with a Sharpie first and then color them in, you can even, watercolor. I think a mixture of crayon and marker is great for this project. And I can't wait to see what you make. Bye.